So I'm still feeling sick. I'm not quite sure why. It's been almost an entire week, but I'm gonna power through this video mainly because I've been asked this question quite a lot. I was originally going to throw this into a Q&A, but it's been asked to me so many times that I just kind of want to make a video about it. I'm talking about the new shaders added to the game, which I'm going to refer to as the Tournament shaders. But there's actually two different shaders, the Tournament one and the Spectrum one. Oh, sorry, not Spectrum, Electrum. Throughout the rest of this video, I'm just going to refer to them as Tournament shaders. Just know that I am talking about both of them. People's big complaint about the Tournament shaders has been that A, they do not apply to all of your characters when you purchase them, in the same way that the God and Demon shader do when you purchase them. And I want to lay out the reasons for that in this video, because a lot of people seem to think that this is some type of ripoff, because not only do the shaders cost a little bit more than regular shaders, but they also do not apply the same way that the God shaders do. I would prefer to unlock these in some type of special way. One thing that I really like that other games do is rewarding you for playing the competitive game mode. Injustice 2 does not reward you for playing the competitive game mode even remotely. People often ask me why I don't play online on my channel, and one of the big reasons for it is because most of the time when I play Injustice 2, I'm looking to unlock as much gear as possible because I have so much content on my channel based off of the gear system, and playing online is like the worst way to unlock gear, so you don't often see me online. However, if there was a ranked mode where I could unlock specific stuff, like maybe, I don't know, a golden shader or a silver shader for having X amount of wins on a certain character in the competitive game mode, that would certainly encourage me to play the competitive game mode more often. That being said, Injustice 2 does care about its competitive scene quite a lot. People often overlook how expensive it is to have a healthy competitive esport, because you need to pay your competitors for winning tournaments, or else there's no incentive for the tournaments to even exist, other than, hey, let's have some fun. But if you really want to truly have an active esports community, that isn't enough to thrive it. You need players working towards big tournament wins for big money, and that's exactly what these shaders are for. If you weren't aware, the purchases for these shaders end up helping the esports scene, which is fantastic. I would much prefer us to be able to unlock these through some type of incentive, getting people to play online. That being said, it's very clear that these skins are supposed to be some type of, I wouldn't say exclusive, but they're meant to have some sort of value, being kind of rare. They're not in the loot box system. You have to go out of your way to get them. You do have to spend source crystals on them, and it's understandable if you look at that and you complain about it, but you gotta remember these need to be direct purchases in order to fund the esports scene. But also, they're a golden and silver shader. I mean, that just kind of screams not exclusivity, but that seems like a type of reward that you would have in another game. For example, in Hearthstone, when you hit 500 wins in the ranked mode, they give you like a little golden portrait thing, and it's meant to make a character look super awesome. The same thing happens in Overwatch. I think they do it through some type of currency system. In the competitive game mode, you get given, you know, some type of currency, and then whenever you've got enough, you can choose to purchase a golden weapon. This is kind of Injustice's version of that, and I really wish they had the room to give us that as a reward for playing ranked, rather than having it be a purchase. That being said, it's really healthy for the esports community to have that extra funding, so, I don't know. But it is supposed to be an esports or a competitive type of reward, so it makes sense that you can't just purchase one of them and have it apply to all of your characters, because they want you to have it for, you know, your main character. So if I have a Batman main, I kind of want my golden shader to show that, hey, look, I am a Batman main. The same way that when you play Overwatch and you see somebody with a golden, you know, fire weapon, you know, okay, I gotta watch out for that guy because he's a fire main. He knows what he's doing. The same thing goes for, like, you know, Hanzo golden bow or something. And that's why I would have really liked to have had these be some type of, you know, win reward for ranked. But I certainly don't think it's a ripoff to have this only be 6,000 source crystals. It's not much at all. It's funny, the other day Bizarro came out and I was like, oh no, I have to buy him. I don't have any source crystals. And I logged in and I remembered, oh wait, source crystals don't even cost that much money. Awesome, I'll just buy him. It was way cheaper than I thought it was going to be. And the same thing applies here. If I wanted to get a golden shader, in fact, I already do have one, it's actually just not that much money at all. I understand that we want them for all of our characters, but that would make it less prestigious. I think the idea is that it's supposed to be for a character that you main, or that you put a lot of time into. I personally am going to get Golden Atrocitus just because I think he looks freaking amazing, and I certainly think it's a good thing for the game. Overall, I certainly don't think it's a ripoff. There are plenty of ways for you to customize your character, and there are even ways for you to customize characters in a similar way. You just won't get the quality of this shader. Overall, I don't think it's that big of a deal that it doesn't stretch out to all your characters, because it's a fighting game. People usually end up sticking to 1 or 2 characters. Some players even stretch out to numbers like 5, and that's considered like an amazing amount of characters. At the end of the day, it's just a cosmetic thing. I don't think there's anything to complain about here. I'm certainly happy that these things exist, and I don't think it's a ripoff at all. Thank you guys for watching this video. My name has been Bilbsy. I'm gonna go lay down in bed again because I'm just not feeling very well still, as soon as I'm done editing this video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in tomorrow's video.